Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So yesterday I uploaded a video like less than 21 hours ago, and I got already 77 views but 56 subscribers, and I don't really understand that. Like, how did I get all those views but not that many subscribers? It doesn't add up to me, but I'm not complaining. I like it. Thanks a lot. So thanks for supporting my first video, and there's more to come. You can see by this video now that I am recording another video and I am sick. I think I have a sinus infection, which is like not a surprise to me because I do have sinus problems, as I said in the other video. So like with a sinus infection, it just feels so much pressure in the front of your face, and I was sick all morning again. Part 2, being sick. And yeah, that's about it. But today's video is another story time. I didn't forget. I wasn't feeling well after the video from yesterday, so I just uploaded that video and just rested a little bit till I ordered my food. But that video is gonna be uploaded probably by later on today. Today's the 23rd, I believe. So if it's not uploaded by the 24th, because I'm not uploading the 25th, everybody should enjoy their Christmas like the way they want. This matching set is a matching set from Pink. I got it for sale. It was like $79. I got it for 40. No, it wasn't. It was $44.95, and I got it because I have like a pink card. But I love it. It's really cute. It's really warm. I'm really hot right now. That's why I'm moving around a lot. But yeah. But the video I was supposed to post yesterday and didn't upload yet because I didn't edit it. I didn't do anything with it yet. So I'm gonna do that later on today, probably if I'm feeling good. But if not, y'all definitely gonna get that video. I'm not gonna have that video sitting in my phone for like months. But on to this video. It's another story time. So this story time is about the time that I was kind of like harassed by a guy in my neighborhood. Like, he doesn't live in my neighborhood, I don't think so, but like I was like harassed, like to the point where I felt really uncomfortable and I just needed a way to escape. And I think I'm gonna do, because it happened multiple times, so I'm gonna do like, it's like 3 story times in one, or I think I'm gonna do them separately. Yeah, I'm gonna do them separately for me to have more story times. So I'm gonna go with the most furthest one, which it happens like I graduated from high school in June, but I got out of school by May, like the middle of May, after, like before prom. My school, for me, like my classes ended before prom. So after that, like I was just chilling at home one day, and then I went outside to go see someone that lives in my neighborhood. So I went to go see someone in my neighborhood, and then on my way back, I was wearing I was wearing a bad outfit. Like, I had like yoga pants on, a shirt, and some slides. Like, it wasn't anything big, it wasn't anything special. My hair was probably like in a bun or something. It wasn't anything cute, you know, or a bonnet. Either way, I wasn't looking good at all. But I went, and then on my way back home, it was like, it's not a long walk, but it's just like, it's not by my house. Like, I had to walk a little bit, then turn the corner, like this and that. So I had to pass the supermarket. So on my way home, I always pass the supermarket. So I'm passing the supermarket, and by the supermarket is like other stores. So I'm walking, and from the corner of my eye, like I'm walking straight down. Every time I'm walking, I'm on the phone with somebody. But the person I'm always on the phone with is like my really closest friend. So shout out to her. She know who she is. We're always talking on the phone like 24/7. So I was on the phone with her, and then I'm walking, I'm talking to her, laughing, you know. And from the corner of my eye, I see this guy like crossing the street, like jaywalking in the middle of the street, because where I live, where he crossed the street, there's no like stoplight or anything, and like, not stoplight, like walk light, whatever that shit's called. There was nothing over there at that side. He like did like a friggin' triangle, like an angle towards me, and I'm looking at him like, okay, let me pass by. He probably a crazy guy. Like, there's a lot of crazy people in my neighborhood, so I'm like, whatever. So I'm like walking, and he's like, excuse me. And I'm like, nah, he's not talking to me. So I keep walking. He's like, excuse me. And when I turn around, he was like, you're really beautiful. I'm like, thank you. And I keep walking, and he keep like coming after me and talking to me. So I didn't want to walk too far. That was so stupid at my point. I didn't want to walk for him to know where I lived, to like follow me home. But I felt like really agitated and uncomfortable, and I was on the phone with my friend, and she became silent, like she was just listening to it. So he was like, oh, you're really beautiful, what's your name? this, and the third. Oh, I want to talk to you. Can I take you out on a date? And I'm like, no, I got a boyfriend. But I'm lying. So I was like, no, I got a boyfriend. He's like, I don't see a ring on your finger, so obviously you don't. And I'm like, okay, like, that doesn't make any sense. So I'm like, laughing, kiki, ha, ha. I'm like, okay, bye, bye, bye. He's like, oh, put my number down on your phone. Put my number down on your phone. And I'm like, nah. I'm trying to move away. And every time I'm moving away, he's like grabbing my arm to move closer to him. I'm looking at him like, so I'm like, she's still on the phone with me, and I'm like getting like scared. Like, I don't get scared easily, like with things like that. Like I act very nonchalant when I'm scared, but you could sense the fear. Like my heart was pounding, like I was shaking, I was stuttering. So I'm like, nah. And I kept trying to walk away from him, and he kept persisting. So I'm like, all right. He's like, take my number down, take my number down. Nah, take my number down. So I'm like, okay, I'll take your number down. But I was obviously going to block him afterwards. So I'm like, okay. So I'm taking his number down. And then he was like, no, call me. I'm like, so when I called him and hung up the phone with my friend, I feel so stupid doing that. Like, you really have to watch out with these people nowadays. Like, especially with the sex trafficking at an all-time high in Brooklyn and stuff. Like, it's scary. It's really bad. Like, you have to be very aware of your surroundings and who you're with and what's going on. Like, your Uber drivers got to be aware of where they're driving to. Like, if somebody trying to talk to you, just keep on walking, keep it pushing. Like, it's really scary out there. And, like, if they're taking little kids too, it's really scary. So be safe, know your surroundings. Don't walk by yourself in the dark. Like, talk to somebody on the phone. Usually when I go home from work, it's like pitch black midnight by 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock. So I'm always either on the phone with my mom or my friend. So know your surroundings, be on the phone with somebody, or be with somebody that could walk you home, that you know could square up with you, you know. So on to the story. You hear my mother singing in the background. But anywho, like, yeah, so he was basically really persistent. I'm like, no, stop. So I'm keep moving, right? After I did the whole phone call, I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go. And he took my arm, he looked me in the eyes, he's like, you have really beautiful eyes, like cat eyes, but a little bit of snake eye. And I'm looking at him like, okay, because yeah, I do have really big eyes, but that's the first time anybody compared my eyes to like a cat or a snake. So I'm looking at him, but when he was looking at me in the eye, it looked him in the eyes. I tend to look people in the eyes, and his eyes, like the white part of his eyes were yellow, and it was like so terrifying. Like, he looked so scared. So that made my heart beat even faster. Like, he looked like a killer. And I'm like so scared that what if I try to run away from him and he try to catch me and stab me, something like that. And then when he talked, you could smell alcohol in his breath. So obviously he was probably drunk that time on his daylight outside. So it was like 2-4 o'clock in the afternoon. They're really loud. I'm very sorry. But so after that, I'm like, okay. So I'm walking to go to my house. I have to go around the corner. So I'm walking around the corner, and he's following me. And he's like, oh, you're so sexy. You're so beautiful. I want to take you out on a date. I want to do this, that. And he kept talking to me. And I'm like, stop. Like, I'm trying to go. I'm like, nah, I gotta go. I'm laughing, trying to fake smile. Oh, yeah, I gotta go. And he was like, nah. So I'm trying to, like, my hands are shaking at this point. So I'm trying to, like, call my mom, but not make it obvious for her to come downstairs and get me for, like, protection. So I'm, like, terrified. So he was like, nah. This guy's, like, talking to me. So I'm trying to walk a little bit more to my building for me to run inside. And, like, by my place, there's a barber shop. So I was trying to, like, inch my way towards the barber shop, go into the barber shop, and ask, like, the owner of the barber shop to help me. But every time I try to inch my way, he will come closer. And then one time he grabbed me, like, he fully grabbed me and tried to kiss me. So I moved back, like, all the way back. I'm like, no, stop. Like, I'm getting really uncomfortable. Like, leave me alone. Stop. And he's like, oh, this, that, trying to talk to me. But every time I inch my way towards the barbershop guy would, like, peek and see, like, what's going on. He started to realize what I'm doing. And he was like, all right, I'm going to see you later. Call me. I'm going to text you. Da. And I'm like, and I started running, like, started dashing to my place. Once I saw him walk all the way down to the corner, I started running. Because I didn't want him to know where I live for one day, that I'm just walking out my building. He's outside my building trying to talk to me again. So I was petrified. So I ran inside, told my mom, and I'm like, scared out of my ass. Like, I'm talking to my mom, and my mom was like, what? Nah. And she's like, if you see him again, just let me know, da, da, da. And I'm petrified. So I call my friend, and she's like, are you okay? This, that, that. I heard everything that happened. I'm like, yeah, I'm fine, blah, blah, blah. I almost got snatched up by him. Like, he was terrified. Fast forward to, like, a couple weeks later, like, or a month later, I'm coming home from, I think, either work or school. And I think I don't know where I was coming from, but I was coming from someplace. And I remember it was still early. I think it was either work or school. Not school, scratch school. I was coming home from probably work, yeah. Or I was coming home from something. But I was walking out of the bus, and I'm crossing the street to go into my house. And then I turned around because I like to look back and forth, like, to see who's there. Because I know a lot of people that live in my neighborhood, so I like to say hi and stuff. But I looked to my side, and I saw the guy walking. And I'm like, holy shit. So I didn't go to my building, because when I see him walking, I know he's gonna know. I walked so fast into the nearest store. So the nearest store that I was at was a pizzeria. So I dashed inside the pizzeria, and I called my mom, like, come pick me up downstairs, because I'm not coming if that guy's outside. Like, I'm scared of him. Like, I am petrified of him. And my mom was like, okay, I'm coming. And she came and she got me, and she was like, it's okay. She was laughing at me because I was, like, about to shit my pants, and she was like, it's okay. So we went, we went home. And then another time she was telling me that the same guy that tried to talk to me and, like, harass me, tried to do it to her, and, like, talking about her body. He's like, oh, I like your shape, trying to talk to my mom. And my mom is not scared of anything, to be honest. My mom will, like, play along with any crazy person. She's like, oh, really? This, that, and third. Like, she will play around with them because she know what the limit, and nobody would really test my mom because my mom is not like that. So my mom was telling me about that. I'm like, nah, that guy is psychotic. Like, he's terrifying. And, like, ever since that day, I have not seen him. I don't know where he is. I don't want to know where he is. He's terrifying. His number's not in my phone. Been blocked, been deleted. Like, I want nothing to be involved with that man. But yeah, that's the story time. The time that I almost got harassed way back then. There's another time that I got harassed, but I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm gonna leave the other one. I had a dream recently, but I'm gonna save that for, like, another story time about, like, dreams and stuff. But another time I got harassed is when I had, like, this cute bob. I had a really cute bob, and I just came home from work. So I'm sluggish. I had morning shift. My morning shift was, like, from 9 to 10 something to, like, 3 something, 4 something. Or 6 something. Like, the sun was going down by this point. So I was walking home from the bus stop, and I'm walking, and I go into my building, and you usually had to ring, like, to get into, there's a door you could easily go through, but there's another door that you need a combo for, or you need somebody to buzz you in from an apartment. So I clicked my apartment number to go in, and after that I saw a guy sitting there. And usually people forget their keys, or they're waiting for somebody, or anything of the sort. That happens to me sometimes. Or the person that they wanted them to buzz and didn't answer, so you gotta wait a little bit, then try it again. So after that was happening to that guy, so I'm like, oh, my mom buzzed me, and I go in. I'm like, oh, do you want to go inside? Or you want to go? And he's like, yeah, thank you. So I'm like, no problem. So I go in, and I had, like, this sense like something bad was gonna happen. So I'm walking, but I'm on my phone, like, texting or whatever. And when I was walking, I opened the elevator door. But I don't know why. I usually go in first, and then I hold the door open for the person, and then they go in. But I don't know why that happened, but I made the guy go in before me. So I'm like, oh, you going in the elevator? Because he was going towards the stairs, but he did a U-turn and walked back towards the elevator where I was. So he was like, yeah, I'm going in the elevator. I'm like, okay. And he's like, oh, you're really beautiful. Once he said that, I let go of the door, because he wouldn't go inside the elevator. So I'm looking at him like, thank you. He's like, yeah, you're really beautiful. What's your name? I'm like, oh, I told him some random, like, I said, my name's Crystal. And he's like, hi, Crystal. I'm like, oh, yeah. And then he was like, how old are you? And I'm like, oh, I'm 17. Like, that wasn't my age at the time. I'm like, yeah, I'm 17. And he was like, oh, I'm 20 something. I'm 30 something. I'm like, oh, okay. He's like, oh, but I want to get to know you. I want you to be your boyfriend. I'm like, but do you see our age difference? He's like, oh, age is nothing but a number. And I'm looking at him like, no. So I'm like, okay. I'm like moving away from him. And I'm like, okay, this and the third. And he's like, yeah, can I talk to you? Can I get your number? I'm like, no, I got a boyfriend. He's like, but we can't be friends. I'm like, nah, I don't want to be your friend. He's like, oh, I respect that. You want to be loyal to your boyfriend? I'm like, yeah. And he was like, oh, let me try to talk to you. Can we please at least be friends? I'm like, nah. It's okay. It's cool. No, I don't want to be your friend. Like, no. And then at this point, I'm like calling my mom. So I'm like, he's standing there looking at me, trying to get my number and stuff. And I'm like doing codes to my mom. So I'm like, yeah. You want me to get you something? Yeah, I'm still downstairs. You want it? And my mom was like, what? What are you talking about? I'm like, no, you know what I'm talking about. Why are you acting so funny for? Ha, like laughing, fake laughing. And then my mom sensed that something was wrong. So she's like, all right, I'll be downstairs in 2 seconds. So by the time he realized what I did, I don't think he realized. He saw that I wasn't really attractive because he was butt ugly. But he saw that I wasn't really feeling him. I wasn't trying to talk to him. He was like, okay, bye, right? But I thought he was going to go to his destination in the building. He fully left the building. And I'm looking at him like, why did you fully leave the building? I thought you were coming into and you just left the building fully? I'm like, that's like sus. And I was like so scared. I wasn't really scared. I was just like, that's so stupid and that's so annoying. Like, how would you just do all that things and say all it's just disgusting? So my mom came down a few minutes later and she's like, what happened? Where's the person at? I'm like, the person left. And I told her the whole story and we went upstairs and my mom's like, be careful about who you talk to. Don't do that ever again to open the door for somebody else. Even though you're coming in, just let the door go. I'm like, yeah. And I'm like, you gotta really be aware of your surroundings, who you're talking to, what their intentions are. Like, even though they might look like, oh, I live in your building, but I don't know all the faces in my building, but if they look like, oh, we live in the same building, this, that, and third, if you do live in an apartment, just be aware, because some people are frauds and some people will pretend to live in your building just to catch you in the elevator. You don't know what would happen if I went in that elevator. What if he stopped the elevator, you know? Like, that shit is like so weird and so disgusting. And girls out here, especially in Brooklyn, not even especially in Brooklyn, especially anywhere, really be protected, really be aware of your surroundings, who you're talking to, who, if you're talking to a friend, know their intentions too, because you don't know what they're trying to set you up to if you had beef for like a long time ago or something. So always be aware of your surroundings and who you're talking to and anything else of the sort. So yeah, that's the end of this story time. I hope you guys enjoyed. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. My social media link will be down below, and also the link to the person that did my hair will be down below. I didn't forget. I know you didn't see my full bun because I wasn't leaning like this, but don't forget to also go to her Instagram page to book an appointment. And also, when you book her for your very first hair appointment, you could use my name, Cynthia, CYNCHIA, for 15% off your first hair appointment. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you soon. Bye, guys.